I've got my new friend with me today. It's my sister-in-law, Liza.
Hi, y'all.
Yeah. Liza and I have another story to tell, and yes, this was true also. Now, Liza is my sister-in-law. She's married to my brother. That makes her my sister-in-law. Anyway, she had 3 boys that were about the same ages as my 3 boys. And when you take 3 boys and put them with 3 more boys, that means you have 6 times the trouble. And yeah, they've done some really crazy things. Well, this particular day, my teenage son and her teenage son had gotten their driver's license. They just hung out together all the time. What kind of van was it?
Oh, it was a Ford Aerostar.
Yeah, lean in and tell us about it.
It was blue. It was my favorite car. It had 5-speed on it. I just used to love to drive that thing.
Yeah,
it had so much power.
500 miles to a gallon.
Oh, yeah.
Always
been
good.
all over the world. Went to Germany, Colorado, you name it. It's been there.
Okay, so on this day, my son was with her son in the big blue van. And so they were just like hanging out like boys do, you know, and they always got in trouble some way or another. Well, I was at home and got a phone call from my son. He said, Mama, you got to come right now and bring a tow truck. I said, where are you? He said, I can't tell you, Mama. I said, honey, if you want me to bring a tow truck, I have to know. I can't tell you, Mama. I said, where are you? He said, we're at the river. I said, we got the van stuck in the river, and the river's coming on. I said, oh, my, where are you? So I thought I'd be a hero. I'd just get there. I didn't call the tow truck, but I thought I'd get there and help things out. So I was going to get a chain and swim out and hook to it and pull it out. And I thought, oh, that's just too dangerous. That's too dangerous. So I knew my brother had a canoe, so I went to his house to get the canoe. Why, I got the canoe loaded up, and by the time I got there, which wasn't but about maybe 15 minutes at the most, the water was all the way up within about 6 inches of the whole roof. And the van was turned sideways in the water, and the water was hitting it broadside. And I knew just any second that van was just going to start tumbling and go down the river. I mean, that is an unbelievable, tremendous amount of force when you have, what does it take, like, Liza?
2 feet of water to move a vehicle.
2 feet. Okay, well, this was like 6 feet. It was all the way, it was almost covering the vehicle, and it was still, you know what the funny thing was? The lights were still burning on it. You could see the lights under the water. Yeah, well, it gotten dark by now, you know. So anyway, I called Liza.
Yeah, I was not happy.
No,
I was not happy. I was so mad. The only thing I could think of was, where's my gun? Where is my gun? I want my gun right now. And, you know, if I'd have had one right then, I would have taken it and I'd have blown his brains out just all over the place because I was so mad. I drove into town and I went to Chinkapins in town. Now, y'all may or may not know where Chinkapins is at, but let me tell you, my other son was there, my oldest son, and he was there seeing his girlfriend, and I jumped out of the car and I ran up there and I said, come on, we gotta go. And he said, what's going on? I said, Casey. Well, we took off to the river, and I was so mad when I got down there. That car was underwater, and that was my car, and I was not a happy camper. Casey was nowhere to be found, of course, because somebody hit him. Yeah.
Well, I knew that Liza would be very, very angry, and that I've been through some things in my life. You know, my boys destroyed a lot of things. It's just material things. You can replace that stuff, but you can't replace a life, you know. And we found out I've almost lost my boys so many times, and my husband, and I just understand, you know, it's just a hunk of metal. So I tried to calm her down a little bit, and it wasn't funny, but it was so funny. But it was
Looking back on it was funny.
Oh, it was hilarious. Now, I'll show you a picture, but anyway, we decided there was nothing we could do. We just, well, go home. You know, so We did. We all loaded up and went home. And the river was supposed to come down the next morning about 9. And my daddy even brought the tractor down there to try to put in it. We couldn't even get close to the van. It was out in the middle of the river. So the next day, when we drove up, that crazy van was still sitting there, and the water was going down. It had sat there all night broadside in that river. And you know what? The lights were still burning in the thing.
The door ringer was still dinging.
Yeah, we could hear talk about a tough van.
It was a tough van.
Oh, and so finally, the boys had buried the wheels of that vehicle in the sand and rocks. My dad took the tractor to it and finally managed to pull it out. Oh, it was just entirely too funny. You don't have that picture, do you?
No, I'm trying to find it.
I've got it somewhere. I'll splice it in here. But anyway, my brother's a mechanic. He could fix anything. Well, they pulled that van home, and like in 2 days, he had it running again. And they were driving it again.
They drove it and drove it and drove it. Casey drove that thing all over the place.
So between the blue van and the red car, my boys had the hottest redneck vehicles around anywhere. All the girls wanted to ride with them, but they're really handsome guys.
Yes, they are handsome.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Liza. Did you find it? Oh, look, we got the picture.
Hold on. Come on, baby. It's almost there.
Oh, great, look. Here it is. Oh, let's see if I can get it in here where you can see it.
Back up. Not gonna work.
There we go. There's the van. You can see it in there.
That's my van.
That is the very top of it. That's all that's left in this thing.
And that was a true story.
Oh, yes.
As are all of these stories.
Oh, yeah, they're all true. All right, I hope you enjoyed that one. And so just remember, one day when your children do crazy stuff,
Yes.
it's just stuff that they're destroying as long as they stay alive.
Amen.
Yeah, it's all good. Bye.
Bye.